Welcome to the Pet Food Show. I'm your host, Mr. Animal Lover. Thank you for joining me today. This entire week, we're going over how to get pet food, how to help low-income families suffering financially. These are hard times, believe it or not, for everyone, especially for dog owners who not only have to feed themselves, but they have to feed the little furry ones. So here, Mr. Animal Lover, I'm here to show you how to get those resources. Those resources available, donations already made, pantries, pet food pantries, donating right now. All you have to do is locate their locations, and that's what I'm going to do for you today. When life gets tough, it's not just families who feel the pressure, our pets do too. Across the country, countless dogs and cats face hunger or miss out on essential medical care simply because their families are struggling financially. But here's the truth: no pet parent has to go through this alone. Hidden in every community are lifelines, pet food pantries, non-profit veterinary clinics, and compassionate organizations that step in when times are hardest. In this video on the Pets Rule Show, we will uncover where to find free, low-cost pet food, affordable veterinary services, and vital community programs that protect your furry loved ones when they need it the most. All right, I'm going to go through four strategies, and I'm going to locate for you pet food pantries. If you have a pet buddy, a pet companion who's suffering, who wants to locate pet food pantries, who wants to locate pet financial resources, I am going to show you where to go right now. That's what the show's about this entire week: where to locate pet food pantries, where to locate financial resources for your pet. If you're a low-income family, you just suffered a catastrophe, fire, whatever it is, we shouldn't let your little furry friend suffer, go hungry, because there are resources out there for them. I'm looking forward to pet news today. Believe it or not, they just awarded a dog, a little dog, the ugliest dog in America. And that's later on the show. So let's get to it. Emergency pet food pantries. So I'm going to list a couple, and I'm going to take you to their website, the link, so you can see it with your own eyes. Take pictures, save this video, go to YouTube, Pets Rule Show, subscribe, smash that subscribe button if you don't know. That way you can pass on the video to your friend. Okay. Pet Help Finder nationwide locator. It lets you search by zip code for pet food pantries, supplies, temporary pet housing. Wait a minute. Do they have temporary pet housing not just for humans but for people also? And more, built with 211 partners and nonprofits. That's right. I'm going to take you to another link: Feeding America Food Bank Locator. Many partners pantries also stock pet food. You enter your zip code to see nearby distributions and hours. Another link I'm going to take you to: Feeding Pets of the Homeless. It's a national nonprofit providing pet food locations and emergency vet help for people experiencing homelessness. And I'm going to take you there so that you can see. You can also get pet housing for your pet. That's right, pet housing. Another one: Find Help Pet Services. Search pet food pantries in your zip code for free, low-cost local programs. Pets.findhelp.com. You can also call 211 United Way's helpline and site lists pet assistance categories. Affordable vet care nonprofits and low-cost clinics. They have many of them. We'll start with this one's located in Texas and Pennsylvania. It's called Emanci Pet. Low-cost wellness vaccines, spay, neuter, microchips. It's a mobile van, free day events in Austin and Travis County throughout. Then you have Vetco clinics at Petco nationwide. No exam fee, low-cost vaccine packages. They do microchipping, searchable by schedule and pricing. Pet Vet, a VIP pet care clinics at Tractor Supply and other retailers nationwide. So walk-in preventative care, transparent pricing, no office visit fees. And one of the biggest ones, the last one before I take you to the links, ASPCA community clinics, select cities, free low cost, spay neutered, and targeted wellness urgent care. They're throughout NYC and Los Angeles. Check eligibility by zip code. All right, let's take you there. These are the links. Let's take you there so you can see it. Remember, this entire week, it's all about free pet resources, financial resources. Not only that, but Pet Food Pantries, very important. All right, let's start with the United Way. So this is United Way, right? Let's go to the top. This is the 211 Pet Connect Pet Health Finder. 1 in 4 pet families report an inability to access needed veterinary care for their pet. The primary barrier is financial, with other factors impacting access to care, introducing transportation, language, and perception of being judged. So you're going to click here. Pet Help enables all financial friendly veterinary care and pet food and supplies, temporary pet housing, grooming, and behavior. Again, these are resources. You're financially struggling. You cannot afford pet food. You cannot afford your annual pet visit, an annual checkup, or a regular checkup. You're going to go to this website and, browse around, get help. You click on it. I'm going to show you another one. So this is feeding pets of the homeless. I talked about it, right? So feeding pets of the homeless, keeping pets and humans together, feeding pets of the homeless, the first national nonprofit providing pet food and emergency veterinary care to pets that belong to people experiencing homelessness. Now, there's nothing to be ashamed about, right? How do you experience homelessness? Listen, not too long ago in LA, those fires, wildfires, right? These are people well-to-do who experience homelessness. How? Their house burnt down all of a sudden. And not only their house, miles and miles of houses burnt down. You know, sometimes if you think about it, this is their nest egg, their house. This is where they held their all their assets, right? Their house. It burnt down. There goes their assets. Yes, they're going to experience homelessness no matter where they live. Remember that. And who suffers? Their dogs. A lot of dogs, rabbits, a lot of pets suffered throughout those fires in Los Angeles, right? In California. So don't think just because they live in a well-to-do area that pets are not going to suffer. Yes. How do pets suffer? Well, when the houses and every house in the block was burning down, who's worried about pets, right? And those that were burnt down themselves. You know, they had to suffer because and looking for their pets, they suffered third degree burns, second degree burns. So yes, you know, pets and the humans suffered. So yes, that's one way of suffering from homelessness. There's right now we're in New York City and throughout the East Coast. Aaron, a big storm, right, coming. You know, beaches are closed. So, you know, there's many ways of suffering homelessness, right? So, you know, that's what they have. If you have a pet, that's why they have these websites, unconditional love, loyalty, companionship, protection. And you go on here, right? And it talks to you and it tells you how to get help. With you, by our side together, we served more than 32,123 pets help, 6,550,000 given in veterinary care and pet food and crates, 2,559,000 pet foods collected, donated sites nationwide. So remember, they were offered already. They received these donations. They're just waiting to give it out to those families who suffer in any way, shape, or form homelessness or about to suffer. Search near you. You click here, make a donation, become a sponsor. It's all here waiting for those families. Another big one. Let's share this one now. I talked about it, the ASPCA, right? Animal hospitals in NYC and throughout, big non-for-profit, right? Animal hospital urgent care facility providing critical services for animals who have been victims of cruelty and neglect, and for pets and cats, dogs whose owners are experiencing financial challenges. And it gives you different locations you can visit. No walk-ins, please call Monday through Friday. And these are the services available. They have a few hospital, tells you the pricings. So they're here to help you. Big ones, right? If you're suffering financially, I'm going to show you another one here. This is the Animal Foundation. All of us, for all of them, financial aid for pets, right? You have low-cost vet clinics and everything that has to do with pets. Lost pets, found pets, rehome, community cats. Pet Food Pantry, you click on that. Financial aid for pets, you have all the links all in one place. So you can go on there, click on there, and you keep clicking till you get that help. That's what it's about. You don't give up. Say your dog needs major surgery, suffering from cancer, suffering from diabetes. You need medication for your pet. I'm going to take you where you can get help. All right. And this is what the show's about. Pets Rule Show. I'm your host, Mr. Animal Lover. And the Animal Foundation. All the last three resources I just showed you, and I'm going to show you more. I'm going to show you where you can compare your medication. Say you need, pets get medication also, right? Some of them need a subscription of medication where they receive it once a week, twice a week, just like humans do. And that can get very expensive. And I'm going to show you in a few minutes where you can go, where you can compare medication prices and find the cheapest medication for your pet. So let's continue. Hidden Lifelines discover emergency pet food pantries and affordable vet help near you. Community Lifelines, spay neuter vaccine, mobile events, big mobile events, right? In your town. See, you might not know about this. You had a job, you worked, you received good income. You have a friend, you belong to a pet forum. They're asking for help. Don't shy away. Say, you know what? I have a resource for you. Here's the Pets Rule Show. Mr. Animal Lover, here's the link. I have many episodes where it talks about it. These are all updated links, all updated resources from previous episodes, all brand new resources. So I keep it all, again, educational, fresh, new, just so that we can stay in tune with the times we're in now. All right, Spay Neutered USA, North Shore Animal League, a big one. North Shore Animal League, no kills shelter, right? Nationwide referral network for affordable spay neuter requests. Friends of Animal certificates, buy discount spay neuter certificate redeemable at participating vets in your area. Best Friend spay neuter resources, low cost clinics, voucher programs, and mobile clinics. What do I mean by say mobile clinics? So mobile clinics are ASPCA. You have North Shore Animal League, Best Friends Animal, Best Friends spay neuter animal centers. They have mobile clinics, mobile vans where they go throughout different towns, different counties on different dates and times, where depending if you're a low income family, you don't have to be low income. You can prove that you only make, less than, everyone has different criteria, 50, 60,000 annually of a household of 5 or 4. And everyone has different financial criteria. If you meet those criteria, you get free spay neutered, you get free food, microchipping, all that on the van. You drop off the pet, and they do all that for you, and it's free. And that's what that's about, right? So they have Allied Cats, Allies, Fero Friends Network connects you with local TNR groups, low cost clinics, and vets. All right, financial help for urgent vet bills, grants, and crowdfunding, right? You have Red Rover Relief, urgent care grants, small, fast grants, typically $200 to $300 to close gaps for life-threatening treatments, requirement, diagnosis, treatment plans. Your pet has cancer, God forbid, your cat has cancer, broke a leg, or had, ate a plastic ball stuck in their stomach. They need emergency surgery. That's what this is about. These are non-for-profit organizations, immediate help, $200 to $300 grants. Probably not paid to you, paid to the emergency veterinary hospital that's going to do the surgery. And this is done, 1, 2, 3, fast. Waggle Vet integrated crowdfunding funds go directly to the veterinary provider to avoid misuse. Again, like I just said, the Pet Fund. I showed this yesterday. The Pet Fund is an application. You apply, the money goes directly to the vet or the hospital. These are $200 or $500 grant, immediately funded if your application is approved. Brown Dog Foundation assists qualifying families to bridge the cost gap for necessary veterinary care. Broaden your safety net if you hit a rough patch. Search Pet Help Finder or find help for pet and human assistance. All right, I'm going to take you to a few more links, especially if you are receiving medication prescription for your pet, and that can get expensive. We see humans screaming and barking and stomping when it comes to pet prescription. When it comes to prescription for adults and humans, imagine pets, right? They're suffering too, right? And sometimes they receive prescriptions. So let's take you there. How can you save? All right, I'm going to show you. So one of the biggest ones I like to do is go to, that's right, Good RX for pets. That's right. Look at Good RX for pets. They have it for humans also, but this is for pets. So Good RX for pets. Fetch big savings on pet medications with Good RX. You type in your pet prescription drug name and just click search. That's right. Popular pet medications, and it tells you here, these are the different discounts. I am going to say, so deeper discounts, healthier pets, browse medication by pet condition. So look, it even breaks down the pet. I didn't know this. Look at this. So pain medication, seizures, diabetes. So I know personally a couple of pet owners who their pets have diabetes, right? And I know that they compare and they already have the least expensive shit, but I didn't know that on GoodRx you can do this. So look for by pets, anxiety, heartworm, fleas and ticks. Get trusted advice on pet care. So this is Gabapentin for cats, a common option for pain and anxiety. So there you go. Your pets receive medication. So I am a Amazon subscriber. I've been subscribed to Amazon for a long time, and they do pet prescription. And I've been fortunate where I don't have to. My pets don't receive prescription, thank the Lord. But if your pets does, there you go. Good RX. Let me show you more resources, right? So that is that on that. Let me take you to the fun part of the show. And what's the fun part? We're gonna do pet breaking news, And you're gonna love the news, pet breaking news. It is funny. All right, let's take you there. So with pet breaking news, two pieces of news I have for you. Number one, the 2-year-old hairless English French bulldog mix named Petunia was crowned the winner of the 2025 World's Ugliest Dog Contest on August 8th, 2025 in Santa Rosa, California. Petunia won the grand prize World's Ugliest Dog crowned in California. And then this one is the second piece of news. Turtles, hatchlings born of century-old parents come out of their shells at the Philadelphia Zoo. So let me take you to the links. This is funny. You're going to love this. I have a video of the world ugliest dog. How do you become the world ugliest dog? I'm curious. Let's take you there.
I think it is fantastic. I love that it like people come from all over, the states and stuff, and I think it's great.
This is Poppy. She's a 6-year-old Chinese crested. I think it's a nice validation of her unique style, but also, validation that she's not the ugliest dog. But, we just celebrate how kind of cute and unique and wonderful she is.
Jenny Lou, let's get her up here. Come on up, Jenny Lou. Jenny Lou. How's she feel?
Oh, he says thank you for all the fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, the world's ugliest dog.
And I am going to share with you turtles, hatchlings born of century-old parents come out of the Bronx at the shelves at the Philadelphia Zoo. And that's a picture of them. I have a picture here, them walking a little bit bigger. That is so beautiful, right? Turtles. All right. I mean, let's just talk about a little bit about the world's ugliest dog. And there was 2 runners up. I mean, that is, can you imagine having a trophy for the world's ugliest dog? I gotta look for news of the world's most beautiful dog, right? If they can, they do that with humans, right? Don't they name some magazine there, Brad Pitt, the most handsome man alive, or the most beautiful man alive. Well, they gotta have the most beautiful dog alive, right? The most handsome dog alive. We already seen the most ugliest dog alive. I mean, I don't know. Would I want to have the most ugliest dog alive? It'll be an honor, but I have the most loveliest, and to me, because they're my pets, Charlie and my 2 cats, beautiful pets alive because they belong to me and they're mine. But what an honor, right? And they celebrate that. I love it, Your pet is family, and every family deserves support. Whether you need an emergency bag of food, a low-cost vet visit, or a community clinic for vaccine and spay neuter, these hidden lifelines are here to keep pets safe, healthy, and by your side. Remember, reaching out for help isn't weakness, is an act of love that could save your pet's life. Explore the resources we've shared, connect with organizations near you, and pass this message on to other pet parents in need. Together, we can make sure no pet goes hungry, no illness goes untreated, and no family is forced to give up their beloved companion. All right, one of the best parts of the show, Pet Confessions, and I'm going to put my picture up there during Pet Confessions. That's me and Charlie. We go every night on a dog walk, right? We go on a dog walk, and that's me sitting with Charlie in the park. And I have a couple of pet confessions from the Pets Rule Show fan base, watchers, right? So this is Maria from Texas. Pet confession number 1. Maria confessed that one night she heard crunching sounds in the kitchen and assumed it was her dog Rocky eating kibble. But no, Rocky had broken into the pantry and was devouring a family-sized bag of Doritos. She admits she let him finish because he looked so proud of himself. Okay. Thank you for that, Maria from Texas. Pet confession number 2. The fake bathroom break from Jason in New York. Jason admits that sometimes he pretends his golden retriever Max needs to go outside just so he can escape his mom's long phone calls. Poor Max thinks it's playtime, but really, Jason's just using him as the ultimate getaway excuse. Ooh, that hurts, Jason. Don't let mom watch this show, huh? Pet confession number 3. Cat drama secrets from Aisha in California. Aisha shared that her cat, Luna, gives her death stares daily. Why? Because once Aisha swapped out Luna's fancy litter for the cheaper kind to save a few bucks. Luna still hasn't forgiven her, and Aisha swears her cat is plotting revenge. I'm going to admit, cats are revengeful. They will get back at you. Be careful where your cat's sleeps side by side with you. You'll be in trouble. Pet confession number 4. The birthday mix-up from Kevin in Florida. Kevin confessed that he threw his beagle Buddy a huge birthday party. Balloons, treats, doggy cake, the works. Everyone showed up and it was a blast until he realized later he celebrated Buddy's birthday an entire Monday early. Now, Buddy gets 2 birthdays every year. Okay, that's pet confessions. If you have a pet confession, snap, share, win, enter your pet confessions, pet pictures, and videos for a chance to win prizes. $25, $50, $100 grand prize. So that's $25, $50, $100 at the end of every month. $500 at the end of the year grand prize. Email your pictures, videos to petsconfessions@petsruleshow.com. Okay, again, petsconfessions@petsruleshow.com. All right. It is time for Mr. Animal Lover's 1 Minute Beef. And for Mr. Animal Lover's 1 Minute Beef, I am going to... This is Mr. Animal Lover's 1 Minute Beef. These are for pet parents who are struggling. Sometimes it's not your fault. Sometimes it just happens in life. You're struggling. You have your lovely dog owner, and your pet is more than just an animal. They're family. And no family should ever be forced to choose between paying bills and caring for the pet they love. From free food pantries to affordable vet clinics and community programs, these hidden lifelines are here for you right now. Remember, reaching out for help is an act of love, not weakness. Share this video with someone who might be struggling, and together we can make sure no pets go hungry, no illness goes untreated, and no one has to say goodbye simply because of cost. For direct links to trusted resources, check the description below and take the first step toward protecting your furry family friend today. Remember, No pet should go hungry. No lovely dog owner, pet lover should struggle. There are resources out there. It's a matter of you reaching out, and there's no shame in that. There is no shame in that. All right. What a beautiful, lovely show today. I'm excited. Uh, I love when, I'm able to put out some educational information where I can help pet owners get resources and avoid turning in their pet for adoption. On the screen, you're going to see the Pets Rule Show. Subscribe, scan, go on there, subscribe, scan it. Today was all about helping out your pet, locating resources. This entire week, that's what all the episodes were about. If you know someone who's struggling financially, they need pet help, send them my link, YouTube, Pets Rule Show. I'm your host, Mr. Animal Lover. Tomorrow, Friday, last episode on seeking financial help. Today, Hidden Lifelines, discover emergency pet food pantries and affordable vet help near you. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. I will see you tomorrow.